Why do they hate Jimin? Hidden truth behind Jungkook viral photo. Taekookers' new scandal revealed. Imagine this. A simple photo of Jungkook at the gym suddenly became the center of a huge discussion. His broad back, his muscular body, all results of hard work and dedication. But behind all the admiration, there's something much darker. It's not about his body, not about his appearance, but about a storm of hatred lurking in the shadows. Hatred not only directed at Jungkook, but also at Jimin and the special bond between them. What is really happening behind the scenes of the fandom? Let's uncover it together. Jimin wasn't lying when he said Jungkook had a big body. Recently, a photo of Jungkook at the gym circulated, showing his strong and muscular back, the result of relentless effort and training. His physical transformation is undeniable, and anyone who sees it would agree that he is now at the peak of his physique. He looks incredible, full of energy, clearly working toward his personal goals. However, behind the admiration for Jungkook's body lies something much darker, a storm of hatred that's spiraling out of control within the fandom. Hatred not only aimed at Jungkook, but also at Jimin and their relationship. This situation has grown increasingly worrying, as it has gone beyond mere disagreements between fans. Now, these attacks look more like organized bullying, an entire group seemingly united by one mission, to hurt and tear them down. Among all the attacks, Jimin is the one most frequently targeted. Many of the harshest comments come from groups of Taeyoung fans who deliberately pour their hatred onto him. They flood Weverse with insulting comments, create false narratives, and even try to push public opinion to drive Jimin away from Jungkook. Some go as far as to wish Jimin would leave BTS altogether, a ridiculous, nonsensical idea. The root of this hatred is nothing but fabricated stories. They paint Jimin as the villain who comes between Taeyoung and Jungkook. In their version of the story, Jimin is manipulative, intrusive, even someone who steals moments that supposedly belong to someone else. Taeyoung and Jungkook are cast as victims, while Jimin is framed as the main problem. But reality tells a different story. Everyone can clearly see how Jungkook himself, without any force or manipulation, openly shows affection, admiration, and deep closeness toward Jimin. In many situations, Jungkook is the one who takes initiative, proudly talking about Jimin, planning things with him, and giving him the most special place in his life. Are you sure? Project is the most obvious example. Many haters accused Jimin of forcing himself into it, when in fact it was Jungkook who repeatedly asked for it. Jungkook even said he wanted to keep doing it until he was 50 years old, something that could never be just casual talk. More than that, Jungkook sincerely described the trip he took with Jimin as the best journey of his life. The words were simple, but the impact was huge. They revealed how important Jimin is in Jungkook's life. And that's exactly what bothers the haters the most. They can't stand the fact that Jungkook himself is the one initiating it, that he is the one who always seeks Jimin out, and that all this pride and affection come naturally from him, not because of anyone else's interference. Comparisons with other ships make this even clearer. In most pairings, it's others who try to get close to Jungkook, create moments, or fish for interactions. But in Jikook, the center of it all is Jungkook himself. Nothing is forced. His behavior toward Jimin is always spontaneous, full of pride, and transparent. And this is the biggest problem for haters. They want Jungkook to act that way toward someone else. But the truth is, he doesn't. Jungkook has never spoken about another member with the same tenderness he uses when talking about Jimin. He has never looked at anyone else with the same loving, proud eyes. All of that he shows only to Jimin. Because of this, the attacks are aimed not only at Jimin, but also at Jungkook. He is insulted, called a coward, bad boyfriend, even accused of not respecting Taeyoung. They claim he fails to play the role in the fictional relationship they created themselves. And in the end, all this frustration gets redirected back to Jimin, because he is the one receiving Jungkook's love, attention, and special treatment. Behind it all lies one key word: envy. Envy of the special bond Jimin and Jungkook share. Envy of the way they understand each other without words. Envy of the light they radiate together, of the laughter only they seem to understand, of the fact that their intimacy is real, not imagined. Ironically, some fans who claim to support Taehyung still choose to attack Jimin. They accuse Jimin of being jealous of Taehyung, an idea that makes absolutely no sense. Jimin has no reason to be jealous. His achievements as a soloist and BTS member are undeniable: record-breaking sales, historic awards, and the love of millions worldwide. All earned through his talent, hard work, and dedication. Jimin has never competed with Taehyung or anyone else. All those accusations are born out of blind hate. In truth, Jimin has nothing to prove through forced theories or fabricated moments. His relationship with Jungkook, whether seen as a deep friendship, a brotherly bond, or something more romantic, is already obvious, genuine, and filled with love. The situation worsened when some began involving outsiders to strengthen their false narratives. The most striking example was a woman who recently uploaded videos resembling Jimin. Instantly, she was turned into a star by certain Taekook fans. Ironically, these people were willing to finance her life, paying to watch her live streams, buying her exclusive content, and elevating her as if she played an important role in Jimin's life. Because they believed she was Jimin's ex-girlfriend. They hoped she could be used as a weapon to destroy Jikook. But the truth is clear: a romantic relationship between Jimin and this woman never existed. Even the company has stated so. Perhaps there were professional or social interactions, but nothing beyond that. There will never be pictures of them holding hands, walking intimately, or showing romantic gestures, because that story was never real. Still, the haters refuse to believe it. Because accepting the truth would mean destroying the false narrative they've worked so hard to build. Accepting reality would also mean acknowledging that Jikook is far stronger than they ever imagined. While they are busy making theories, spreading rumors, and supporting irrelevant people, Jimin and Jungkook continue creating real moments. Gentle glances, words of pride, small but sincere gestures of care. All of these are far stronger than any fabricated story. Jungkook himself has said that traveling with Jimin was the best experience of his life. He is also asked to keep working together for many years to come. None of this comes from pressure. It comes from genuine feelings. That's why, even though haters keep trying to separate them, spreading lies, or even paying outsiders to attack them, nothing can erase the truth. The connection between Jimin and Jungkook is real. A bond born from trust, support, and love so strong that it shines even through the smallest moments. This is the painful difference for haters. Jimin and Jungkook's relationship is not an illusion, but a reality that shines with the power of truth. That's what they cannot accept. Because while others are busy looking for evidence, Jikook only needs to show themselves as they are. In the end, even if hatred tries to divide them, even if fake rumors keep spreading, even if outsiders are paid to attack, the truth cannot be faked. Jimin and Jungkook remain together, supporting and caring for each other. Because one thing is certain: reality will always be stronger than lies. At the end of the day, lies can be made up, rumors can spread, and hate can be directed endlessly. But one thing that can never be faked is reality. Jungkook and Jimin, with all their care, affection, and bond, continue to prove that this relationship is genuine and real. And that is exactly what haters fear the most. Because no matter how hard the truth is hidden, it will always shine brighter. Thank you for watching Jikook Moments. See you in the next video.